Hello, welcome to Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Today we're going to see what comes out. I'm going to use 3 decks today for this reading. Let's see what comes out today. So I get the cards straight. I pre-shuffled the decks. And I'm going to take 3 cards from each deck. This card, I got upside down cards here. How did these cards get upside down? Okay, let me straighten out my cards here. Gotta mix. Oh, that's all right. I'll just straighten them out when I shuffle them. This deck doesn't have reversals. All right, Spirit. What should we be aware of, Spirit? What should we? 3 cards. What should we be aware of, Spirit? What should we be aware of? 3 cards, please, Spirit. What should we be aware of? 3 cards. What should we be aware of, Spirit? 3 cards. See what's going on today. What's going on today? Okay, first card that came out is choice. So there's a choice to be made here. Second card is first 1, 2. Second card is flattery. And the third card is caution and lust. So, this reading is regarding a choice that needs to be made. The scales represent balance and justice, and someone is tied down with this wood around their legs where they can't move, and the flower. So somebody needs to make a choice between being stagnated or being able to flourish with the flower. Stagnation versus flourishing, growing. Okay? The second card is flattery. Somebody likes a lot of attention in this reading. And Spirit is cautioning someone about this situation, about this person who likes flattery. They like a lot of attention. And Spirit is cautioning because it's a lustful situation. Okay. Let me go with another deck here. Let's clarify these cards. This is too dark, too light. Away. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify these cards on the board and see what is going on here. So somebody needs to make a choice. Do they want to be with somebody who loves flattery? Someone could be overly lustful. Okay. Spirit, clarify choice. What is the choice that need to be made in this reading? What choice need to be made in this reading, Spirit? What choice needs to be made? Okay. The card that came out is the Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords need to make a choice. The Queen of Swords needs to make a choice, and she has her sword up. Okay, she's ready to defend herself or himself. Spirit, clarify flattery. Okay, flattery is clarified by temperance. Temperance in the upright. So temperance likes flattery. Okay, so somebody needs to make a choice as the Queen of Swords. This can be male or female. They need to make a choice regarding flattering temperance. That's what that is. Somebody needs to make a choice when it comes to the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords needs to make a choice, male or female, on flattering temperance. So the Queen of Swords is making a choice to flatter temperance. And someone is being cautious because this flattery is leading to lust. Okay. Clarify caution and lust, Spirit. Clarify caution and lust. Okay. It's clarified by the Tower. So there's going to be a Tower moment. And somebody needs to be cautious about a lustful person. And there's going to be a Tower moment in this situation. Okay. Spirit. Clarify choice and the Queen of Swords. Let me shuffle one shuffle. Okay, Spirit. Clarify choice and the Queen of Swords. Clarify choice and the Queen of Swords, Spirit. What is this Queen of Swords going to do? Clarify choice and the Queen of Swords. Clarify choice and the Queen of Swords. One card. Thank you. So, a choice needs to be made. And it needs to be made by the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords is single, sexy, and successful. And they also going through abandonment issues. This Queen of Swords. Okay. Let me see if I can fan the deck's cards out so everyone can see what cards lie underneath here. So, this is my little triangle. And we have a choice. This Queen of Swords needs to make a choice regarding somebody who's single, sexy, and successful, and they have abandonment issues. Okay? All right, so this Queen of Swords has abandonment issues. All right, whether it's male or female. All right, Spirit, clarify flattery and temperance. Clarify flattery and temperance, Spirit. Clarify flattery and temperance. Clarify flattery and temperance. Okay. Flattery. So we have a Queen of Swords looking at someone who is single, sexy, and successful, and they have abandonment issues. All right. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The choice is, do they want to flatter a temperance? They want to pay attention to a temperance, flattery. Are they trying to flatter a temperance, a Sagittarius? And the cards that clarified this is twin flame. So temperance is somebody's twin flame, and they have unexpected money coming in. Whoa. Okay. Spirit, clarify caution, lust, and the tower. Spirit, clarify caution, lust, and the tower. What is the tower, Spirit? Why is the tower here? Why is the tower? What is the tower? What is this regarding, Spirit? Caution, lust, and tower moment. Okay, let's see what these two cards are. Oh, we have 4 cards. The tower is someone either created a false document or spreading false information or a false agreement or a false statement, and it's going to be unveiled. Somebody is going to see the veil, what's hidden in the veil, that somebody is balanced. All the chakras are in alignment. They are balanced and lustful. Lust came out 2 times. So it looks like a male or a female wants to flatter a temperance. They see them as their twin flame, and that they know that they are going to receive unexpected money. However, whoever this person is with their sword up, single, sexy, they have abandonment issues. So maybe it's temperance with abandonment issues, or it is a Libra who has to make a choice here. And right. So Spirit is sending a message of concern, of caution regarding someone who is lustful. And there's going to be a tower moment because a false document, false information or statement or agreement had been made, and it's going to be the veil. The veil. Let me see, the veil. 65 is cover, concealment, or illusion. So somebody's going to find out about a false document that it was an illusion. Oh, the information was an illusion, or the agreement between two people was an illusion. A concealment or a cover-up. Oh, what was an illusion has something to do with somebody being balanced. Oh, maybe this person wasn't as balanced as they thought here because they're being lustful. All right, so what is the intent? What is the intent? Let me see. Spirit, what is the intent of the Queen of Swords? What's the intent of the Queen of Swords, Spirit? One card. What's the intent of the Queen of Swords? What's the intent of the Queen of Swords, Spirit? What's the intent of the Queen of Swords? One card. Okay, there to go. The intent of the Queen of Swords is flirtation. So this is about a courtship. A courtship, that's what it is. And this person, whoever is the energy of the Queen of Swords, this person knows that temperance as an abandonment issue. And they're trying to flatter her temperance because he sees her as a twin flame and who is and it has something to do with unexpected money. Okay? So Spirit is cautioning this person, the Queen of Swords, to be cautious because you're moving in the energy of lust, and you're going to have a tower moment if you're going to approach this person, temperance, in a lustful manner. All right, so what's something false information or a false agreement or a false contract or just an illusion of something is going to be uncovered. It's going to be uncovered that the person may not be as balanced. Is not balanced because all they thinking about is lust. Okay. Let's see how long have I gone here. All right, Spirit. So what is going to be the end result of this situation, of this courtship, Spirit? Let's take a look and see what temperance, the feelings. How does temperance feel in this situation, Spirit? She's in the shadow side of the Four Cups, feeling disappointed. Okay, why is temperance feeling disappointed, Spirit? Why is there disappointment here, Spirit? Probably because she's going to discover something about that illusion, or something is going to be uncovered. All right, so why is Temperance in the Four of Cups? Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands here in reverse. They are overburdened. And we also have the Eight of Wands. They're overburdened and they look like they're running away from something with these cards. Temperance is overburdened and running away. Eight of Wands, they're running away from something. And here we have the Four Swords. They're resting right now. And they are in the shadow side of the Two of Swords, unable to make a decision. They need to rest because they are overburdened. And they're running. They need to heal themselves and they can't make a decision because they're overburdened. Okay. Why is this masculine coming in so lustful? No. What is this masculine's intent with Temperance, Spirit? What is this masculine's intent? This masculine is in the Page of Swords. They're curious about something. They're curious about this Temperance over here. Or they can be spying. All right. Let's see. Spirit, what's the result of this situation? Are they going to get together or stay? How is this courtship going to turn out, Spirit? Because that's what it appears right here, courtship. Somebody wants to court Temperance. How does this turn out, Spirit? 3 cards. Uh-oh. Here we go. We got cards fell out. The Ice King. This is an air sign, which Ice King wants to transition, okay, from a karmic female and move on. Oh, so that Queen of Swords. Okay. So an Ice King wants to transition and move away from a karmic female, which could be that Queen of Swords up there, and move on. Okay? So let's find out. What does this Ice King want to move on to, Spirit? Now let me use this deck. Where's this King of Swords it wants to move on to? Or the Queen of Swords. The King. Where's this? Let's see. What does this King of Swords wants to do, Spirit? What decision did this King of Swords take? Okay. This King of Swords. Oh, they're moving on to a loving relationship. They're moving away from, they want to move away, transition from this karmic female and move on to a different relationship, more than likely with a temperance. That's what I see. But temperance can't make a decision on whether to take this King of Swords back. All right. So let me get a message here. Another message, one card from Spirit regarding this situation. Let's get the message. So, what was unveiled? That there was an illusion created in a commitment or false information, and that is going to be unveiled. That somebody may not have been truthful in a situation. Let me have one card, Spirit. One card. One card. One card. One card for this situation, Spirit. One card for this situation. One card. All right. What excuses am I making right now? Spirit wants you to ask yourself, what excuses are you making right now? Okay, well, you can't make a decision right here. Two of Swords. No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it's important enough for you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. That's what Spirit said. Spirit said, no more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. And that's your message. If you enjoyed this reading, please press the thumbs up, comment below, and let me know what type of readings you would like. And join Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Bye.